The Assam government has released the second and the final draft of the Assam's National Register of Citizens, or the NRC. Over 2 crore 89 lakh people have been found eligible out of a total of 3 crore 29 lakh applicants, which means that roughly around 40 lakh people stand deprived of Indian citizenship as per this latest list. Meanwhile, situation in the state is extremely tense and prohibitory orders have been imposed in 7 districts of Assam. Well, the important point here is around 40 lakh people in Assam have not found their names in the updated draft list of the Indian citizens released today by the Assam government. The NRC has been updated for the very first time since 1951 to account for illegal migration into Assam from neighboring Bangladesh. Meenakshi is joining me on the phone line. Meenakshi, now this is very important. Officials have asserted that this is only a draft and no one would be deported or punished based on it. Even as there are attempts being made to quell those fears, 40 lakh names have not figured. Now this is, potentially this could lead to a lot of unrest in the state. Meenakshi.
Well, absolutely, Afrida, this is a grave issue. It is a matter of concern, and that is the reason we are seeing the kind of security deployment as we speak in the state. The central government is also acutely aware of the ramifications, but this is an exercise, as we have seen in the past. Rajnath Singh, Home Minister, reiterate which is happening, one, under the monitoring of the Supreme Court, and second, Afrida, this is a direct fallout of the orders of the Supreme Court of India. This is also something which the Home Minister had wanted reiterated. As we speak, the central government has dispatched 220 companies of central armed police forces to really beef up the security apparatus in Assam and neighboring states. But yes, the final draft as we speak is out, and in the earlier draft, the first draft which was released in December, it had gone ahead and given sanctity to 1.9 crore names, and today the second draft has 2 crores 89 lakhs 83,677 names, and out of total number of applicants which constituted 3 crores 29 lakhs 91,384 applicants. So yes, if you look at the numbers, there are 40 lakh people who do not feature in the second draft. But
right. This is very big news, Meenakshi, because this concerns the very citizenship of certain people living in Assam. Those whose names have not figured would have reasons to worry, even though the government is doing its best to make sure that there is no unrest. Section 144 has also been imposed. Meenakshi, stay with us. Some reactions coming in. Let's quickly take a listen.
The final figure will be indicated by Mr. Hajela, but we had informed the Honorable Court in this regard. Only thereafter we have gone ahead with the publication of the complete draft. The number we'll declare later. From the part draft, whosoever's name had appeared and whose names are not there in the complete draft, the numbers we'll declare at an appropriate stage in time. One minute. I must complete that sentence. Each and every person whose name was there in the part and today it is not there will be given an individual letter. It will be served upon him so that he can file a claim for his non-inclusion at the time of claims innovation.
So, Meenakshi, of course, that statement is again important because it says that those who have not found their names can apply again, can put in an application giving the grounds on which they would like to contest the fact that their names have not appeared. But that's also again going to be a long drawn process. In the meanwhile, if you can remind our viewers how critical this is, this particular NRC that was released this morning.
Well, Afrida, this obviously, pertains to Indian citizenship. This will go on to really reinforce for future sake and reference who really can be called an Indian citizen or not. That is the long and short of it. And that is why it is so important. And we will see several other debates and scrutinies around this. As we speak, remember, the Parliament is in session. And already the TMC has also moved adjournment notice in the Lok Sabha on the issue of the publication of NRC in Assam.
Right.
But all in all, Afrida, this is hugely critical because this will go on to define who is a bona fide citizen of India.
Yes, we heard the NRC coordinator telling us that people who are not included can make claims and objections, and those will be attended to. Let's see what happens from here on. Thanks for joining us, Meenakshi.